We're gonna rate which character could counter the new character for Elsa, Bloodstone, and Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna do alphabetical order, or not from season zero character to the new characters. I don't see anyone doing it, so I'll just could help you guys to know which character could counter it. I know some other people just like competitive, they just keep playing the same character and not using this brain cell to play smart, you know? So no bullshit, I'll just start. Adam Warlock, surprisingly, I'm giving it is a good counter after a good buff. And speaking of good buff, I just predict the future that Marvel Rivals did they add mobility to Adam Warlock. The dev just watch my video and then copy and then and then just use my idea for the Adam Warlock. It might be a chance he just watched my video. But anyways, he's a good counter. Elsa, if he uses ult and then push the enemy outside of the void, and Adam Warlock could fly up and just do his ult and just resurrect all the characters and just doing their own shit and start a new chaos. But yeah, I think it's a good counter. Black Panther, it's I will say it's mid. If you main Black Panther, I would say you have a good chance to take down Elsa, but above the average who people haven't played Black Panthers or like not main Black Panthers, I wouldn't say that's a good idea to counter Elsa. Elsa is a mid-range character. He could shoot people. No bullshit. I mean bullshit, but I don't think Black Panther is a good way unless you dive in to take her down, but I wouldn't suggest it for it. Unless you take down the healer first and then you take down Elsa last. But anyways, he's a mid character to take down Elsa. You know. Anyway, move on. Cap, he's a good character too. If he is not a duelist and a tank, I mean sure, why not? You could play as Captain America to take down Elsa, I guess. But sure, Cloak and Dagger. He's also I wouldn't say a good counter, but he also a solid healer. I mean yeah, sure, it works. It's not gonna give you a hard time, but you can play her. Doctor Strange, I think he's okay. He could counter Elsa Bloodstone. Groot, he also a good counter. Better counter than Doctor Strange. Groot is a great counter when you throw up some walls, especially when Elsa tried to open her ult, and it's really better than Doctor Strange. So yeah, Hawkeye, same as Black Panther if you're good at. I mean, if you main Hawkeye, sure, that would be good counter for Hawkeye to take down Elsa. Same as Gohela, the Hulk. I would put an A tier. Iron Fist, good counter. Look, I main Iron Man. I would say I'm having a hard time to play him to against Elsa Bloodstone. Even you like fly really high, he can still take so much damage on you. So I wouldn't suggest for any flyers try to counter Elsa Bloodstone, but yeah, I wouldn't suggest that. And then Jeff the Land Shark. So yeah, sure, why not? You can play Jeff. Loki though is surprisingly good counter Elsa, because when you think about it, if you're trying to flank and take down Elsa, it's a like could counter her. And then you got Luna though. Luna, it's no for me. I don't like. I don't main Luna, but like it's you would have a hard. You're not having a hard time, but like he's a mid character to take down to counter Elsa Bloodstone. Magic, it's I wouldn't say 50-50. He's I see a lot of good Magic player. He could easily take down Elsa Bloodstone, depend on how you play her. Like if you're trying to flank or wait for a good moment to take her down, I mean yeah, sure, you could do that. And then Magneto, it's absolutely better to play off than Cap and or the Hulk, but Mantis though, you would nah I'm definitely say you would have a hard time to play Mantis. First off, you cannot. First off, if you have bad aiming, that's no for Mantis. And second, Elsa could like take her down with 2 or 3 shots. And her ult doesn't give any values. I mean, same as Luna and Cloak, but like, if I need to pick, I'd rather play Cloak or Luna if the enemy teams have Elsa Bloodstone. And then Moonlight also you would have I wouldn't suggest it to, cause she has a dash thing to like you could Elsa Bloodstone have a dash thing. She could like use that ability and then just dodge the ult. Would I say, you know what? Namor is just like, yeah, sure. You need a good aim. It's actually a good counter. And Cyclops, I guess, mid. I think I see a lot of good players for Cyclops. Rocket though, yeah. Unless you're doing triple hit. And then Wanda, he's actually not a so good. It's a mid counter. If you're in close range, you definitely have a good advantage of her. Besides, unless you are really far ahead, then you are cook. Spider-Man is sure as same as Magic though. Scroggle, though, no skills. It's a mid. And then Star-Lord, he's a sure character. Damn, my fingers hurt. Storm, same as Iron Man, but I think he's a little better than Iron Man, but no. Mid. Who's next? Punisher. I will say though, he also a good counter. And then for not a good counter, but you wouldn't have a hard time, or like not. He's a tier. Winter Soldier, also a tier. No, mid. Sorry. And then Wolverine, he's a sure. Mr. Fantastic though, he's a good counter. Invisible Woman, same as Cloak and Dagger. Human Torch is not good. Mid, I would say mid. I should have also put him in a hard time, but if you're really good Torch player, it's a mid character too. Between Iron Man and Storm, like all these fires, you cannot counter Elsa Bloodstone. I think it's not a good counter, I'll be honest. You would have a hard time. Bloodstone, sure situations. No. The Phoenix, I would say it's a good counter. You have the Blade. Also, you know, now I'm thinking about it, I shouldn't put Blade into A tier. From the first time player, I would put a hard time, but if you're really good at Blade, we'll say it's between mid and a sure situation. Angela, but he's a tank, so I put it in the B plus over there. Daredevil though, it's a actually good counter. Yeah, I would say this only works when you saw Elsa is alone. It's a good time to strike her down. It sometimes works, but sometimes doesn't. It's still a good counter though. Social situations, 1v1 fight, you would definitely win. I would say Deadpool, tank, or duelist, it just doesn't work for me. Counter Elsa, except if you're playing heals, you still doesn't have a chance. But it's a mid characters too. But beside both of them, it's just not worked out as to counter Elsa. And yeah, Deadpool just not have good enough damage to deal with Elsa Bloodstone. Elsa Bloodstone, I guess 50-50. Sure, I guess. So yes, this is my final debate and tier list for this. And some of this is not the definitive answers for all of you. You maybe have others character you main that were really good at to counter Elsa, but this is my opinion. It's not. It's if you guys like me to do this type of video, please let me know. Alright.